Hi everyone. Today's class we are going to see the Python Pandas series object attributes. Last video we have seen some MCQ questions from the data structure series, and today the continuation of the previous video we are going to see. Okay, that is Python Pandas series object attribute. So we have so many attribute in series. How to access that attribute. So first, what is your series object? That object name dot what the attribute you want to use. That attribute you have to use. This is the syntax. So the object name dot the attribute, which attribute you want to use, that attribute name you have to give. This is the syntax for object series attribute. Okay. Now, what are all the different types of attributes are there that we see? So here we have index, values, n bytes, d type, shape, size, item size, empty, hashnas. These are all some of the common attributes we are using in the series. Now, what is the purpose of each attribute and how we have to use this attribute? Okay, that in the programming using Google Colab, I will show you. Now, what is the use of this each attribute? Let's see that one now. The first one is the index. So this index, from the name itself, we can easily identify this attribute is used to get the range of the index, that is the access label of the series. Then series dot values. Here, why I have given series means this is series object where you have stored your series object, that you have to give dot your attribute name. That's why series dot values. So the values attribute return the series as ND array or ND like, depending upon the data type. What type of data you have given over there, according to that it will display your values from the given series. Then series dot D type. This D type attribute is used to check the data type of the series object. What the data you have stored in that type of data. What is the data type for your series? That you will get using this D type attribute. Then with the help of the shape attribute, you will get the shape of the underlying data structure in the form of tuple, you will get it. Then n byte. So byte, you will understand that the n byte gives the total number of bytes taken by the series object to store the data. What the value or the data we have stored in our series, what is the total number of byte it has taken to store that. So that you want to know means with the help of the n byte attribute, we can get it. Then n dim. So that is dimension. Dim represent dimension. It gives the dimension of the underlying data structure. So we know that series is a one-dimensional data structure. So we get one dimension only. Okay. Then size. The size will give you the total number of element in the series. How many elements you have in your series, that you will get from the help of the size attribute. Then hashnas. This hashnas function and the empty function attribute, the hashnas and the empty attribute will give you the Boolean type of result. Boolean type of result means true or false type of result. So hashnas returns the Boolean value if any of the series element is nan, that is not a number, then it will return a true. Otherwise, you will get false only. Then the same like empty attribute. The empty attribute also will give you the Boolean result. If it is empty, then you will get true. If it is not empty, that is the series is not empty, then you will get the false. So how to execute this attribute using the Google Colab, I will show you. Then after this video, the next video what you will see means how to accessing the series using slicing lock and ilock function. That will be the next video. But today we will stop up to here, how to use this attribute. There only we will stop now using the Google Colab. um, how to do the um, programming, that I will show you using the Google Colab. So if you type in Google just Colab, it will ask you to sign in with your Gmail ID. You can sign in or you can log in or you can download it also. Okay. So now here I'm going to use a Google Colab to show you the attribute. So we all know that the first line will be import pandas as PD. Now I'm going to create a series. My object I have given as S is equal to PD.series. Now using the list, I'm going to create some data over here. Okay, now when I give print yes, whatever it is stored here in the data, so we will get the leftmost one is the index, and here what we are getting is our value, and by default we will get the data type. Here all the data what we have stored is integer type, so d type into 64. Now how to use the attribute? Now the first attribute is index. Now the next line I'm going to type, or directly in that line also you can give. Now I'm giving print. My object is what? Yes, dot index. I'm going to use the index now. So yes dot index. Then you have to click this play button like this thing. No, you have to press. So you will get the output. Now see, the previous one is just print yes. My series it is printing, and here the range. You will see range index. Starting is 0 and stopping is 4 because 0 to 3. So that's why 4 step is 1. Okay. So like this you will get the index value. Now I'm just removing this print. We don't want that series print. So there's only the index I have given. Now instead of the index, I'm going to use the object name dot values. That attribute I'm going to use. Now you see the output, how it will be. So only the values you will get. What the value we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our value. So only what the value you have stored in your series you want to know, then you have to use the attribute values. So the output you will get only the values over there. Now I'm going to use here yes dot d type. Okay, when I'm using s dot d type, you see int is 64 because the data type what we have used here is integer. So the output you can see here int 64. Now I'm going to use s dot shape. Okay, s dot shape. So when you are using s dot shape, now you can get because it is a series, no, it is one dimensional. So how many elements we have? The shape will returns the tuple shape of the underlying data. So we have 4 data here, 4 elements, or we can say so 4 comma. When you are using the shape, see here the output type of question they can give s dot shape 4 comma. So in output, when you are multiple choice question, when they are asking, the comma is compulsory. Okay. So if instead of series, if we are using data frame, then comma we will get one more object, one more value. But it is a series, so 4 comma will be our output. Now yes dot, I'm going to use the next attribute, and the next attribute is n byte. Okay, so I'm going to use print s dot n bytes. So n bytes will return the number of bytes for the underlying data. So it has taken 32 bytes to store my value. So how many bytes it is used to store this series? Then the next one is n dim. Dim represents dimension. So series is a one dimensional one. So that we know. So print s dot n dim. Now you can see 1 because series is a one dimensional array. So the output will be 1. How many elements if you store also? You will get only 1 for the n dim. If it is a series, n dim will be 1 only. It returns the number of dimension. Then s dot size, the next attribute what I'm going to use, s dot size. So it will give you the number of elements. So I have 5 elements here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements we have. So it is giving number 5. Now I'm going to use the hashnas function. What is the use of the attribute hashnas? It will return true if there is any nan value. Otherwise, it will return false. Now, hash nan. Now you see the output what we are getting is false because we don't have any nan value over here. Suppose now I'm going to insert a nan value. So the nan is present under the numpy. So you have to use np dot nan only you have to use. So whenever you are using np dot nan, you have to import numpy. So import numpy as np. So that you have to use. Then only you can use np.nan. Now when I am executing, you see the output is true. Before the output was false because nan value we don't have. But now I have inserted a nan value. So when we are using the hashnas function, if there is a nan value in our series, the output will be true. If there is no nan value, then our output will be false. Now the next what I'm going to use, the attribute is empty. Okay. So empty means if the series is empty, you will get true. If the series is not empty, you will get false. So when I execute here, it is false because we have some values in our series. Now suppose if I am removing this, okay. Now when I execute, you will get true. So it is giving you the package so we can avoid doing import until. So that is no need to worry. So empty, whenever we are using empty attribute, if the series is empty, you will get true. If the series is not empty, you will get false. Now again, I have inserted my values. When I execute, you are getting false. So what is the thing you have to just keep in your mind? Whenever you want to use the series attribute, first the object. So here the series object is yes. So object, series object dot, what is the attribute you want to use, that attribute. So only hashnas and empty will give you the Boolean type of result. Rest all you will get the value. Okay. So today we have executed using the Google Colab how to use this series attributes. So in the next classes, we will see the slicing, series slicing, and how to do using simple range of slicing and using lock and iLock function. Okay, thank you.